So they kind of succeeded, the Groypers, and they kind of succeeded getting near Kanye. It's not because Kanye kind of thinks it's about what he has to say that's going to be crucial or make a difference. It's not. It Kanye always comes close to making a crucial point that everybody needs to hear, but he doesn't. He comes close, but he misses. It's only important for him to be passive assertive, like to display that. It isn't important with his facts and if the left or thinks he's lunatic or whatever. You know what I mean? Because maybe he is a little bit. You can be a little bit mad and still be passive assertive, considering how he held himself together and how he maintained during the stress times that are, that's anybody could say that they can agree with. You know what I mean? That's why had to be an answer to that. The Groypers, it's like the Koch brothers. It's like a cabal, that over social media. It's like it's not the biggest cabal. You know what I mean? It's like not the. It's just another one. It's just another little cabal. Like Blavatskiites, harlots, like those. Blavatskiites harlots. Like they go along together with somebody's looking like they might. It's like they already have some gotten in trouble before, so that it's not going to be far fetched when they do something crazy or something. But it's really not all their fault entirely. You know what I mean? Like maybe he's a little bit shady, but he's innocent and it's not fair. Like like Bill Cosby. They targeted him, like the Blavatskiites. You know what I mean? Like maybe Kevin Samuels shouldn't be. Maybe he is a little demeaning. You know what I mean? But he was taken out by consumer NGOs through. He was taken out by non-governmental consumer NGOs. Blavatskiites women. Her name is what's her name? Ostencia Alcantara. Right? She didn't escape like scrutiny. You know what I mean? Like nobody's talking about her. She just got wings. She just got wings. She can fly out of jail. You know what I mean? She can talk to birds and tell them to tie themselves to a string, and then they can fucking fly her over the wall. Okay, I'm not here playing like, I'm gonna try to agitate or own or trigger anybody, because most people can't process this shit. Then they'll be triggered just by the fact that it's daunting. That like you're really not gonna let that shit slide. Like it's just really gonna be reseated, very easily reseating the collective psyche. Because they do have receptors now for that which it may be taboo to even speak on it. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna let you delegate shit to me. I'm not gonna some people aren't gonna let them delegate to them. That's them. You know what I mean? That's them. You know what I mean? Like they can't get everybody. Can't do everybody. There only needs to be like 5 examples of passive assertiveness, passive assertive people, and it will like kind of snowball, in the public eye. Like a few people who are passive assertive in the public eye, it's like most of the time there's like one, so like if there was like 5 or 6 at the same time, then it would snowball, then, and society would fucking resonate that. If you don't think so, then you're kind of what's it called? Misanthropic. You're kind of gaslighting, kind of misanthropic if you don't even think so. It's just that the way that they've been handling certain these people, it doesn't speak to what they're talking about in the mainstream. Everybody, it's coming at them sideways, arbitrarily, because they wanted to stir up a diversionary kind of like get people to focus on something else instead of what they're looking at. Because you don't even know that's a big, like, sometimes we don't even have a way of thinking about it, like that it's actually a big deal when it is. And not thinking that's a big deal. Sometimes it's not, what your peers and your community reverberates, that is really what the snaps are. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to say they're stupid. I'm not going to say it's all the time, but for very specific reasons. Then you can choose to process, or you can not process, but sooner or later, everybody has to. I got caught up in Cool World before, but I don't think the people that are in that same cool world that I got out of, that are getting in now, are going to make it. I don't think that they're not going to get a chance to get their house in order. Because it's programming. This is like, it's a follow-up to your psyche when you were, like in your formative years, and they're still on that level. Like the consumer NGOs needs to be still talking about Nazis, and as far as you can fucking imagine. So as long as we're talking about Nazis, you know what I mean? Fucking 10 years, 20 years from now, we ain't never seen any fucking Nazis. So they have a cabal called Groypers. Those are what you call alt-right, but we can't fuck. There's the Groypers are a motherfucking what's it called? You can't talk shit about them. Protected class. Okay. Groypers are supposed to be alt-righters, and they're a protected class by the fucking left. I don't give a fuck what anybody's talking about. How are you trying to fucking get everybody convoluted and shit? You're arbitrary and shit going off. You got side missions, and you got other people take other people's energy on fucking side missions. I'm not gonna be attached with no fucking Groypers. You are. You know what I mean? If you're a commie right now, and you're making all these like loosely affiliated claims and assertions that so and so is a this or so and so is a that, and you're participating in compartmentalization, and you think I forgot about my guy, you think I forgot, so I'm going to cancel a black man like Kanye because of some fucking Groypers that got around him and threw his energy out of balance. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You can see what happened. You can see what happened. You can afford to fucking okay, Kanye, that's a little bit you know what I'm saying, you're stretching. You're reaching. Okay, Kanye, you're reaching a little bit. I think we can fucking manage to forgive you and not to fucking do some life ruination crap, grab his kids or something. Like, I don't fucking does that shit. I don't fucking do that, and I don't get happy and shit. You know what I mean? I could say that, yeah, there's they have a way of telling you something without telling you something. You know what I mean? Like putting people, like, let's say you're taking your Secret Service detail and telling them to let somebody get near to Obama. You know what I mean? And then they would be like, oh, whoa, what's going on? Like somebody walked right up on Obama. That shit is fucking stupid. Easy to, I could shit in my fucking hand, right? And throw shit like a monkey and act like a fucking wizard. Like, I can act like a fucking, I'm fucking Merlin or somebody. Merlin knows how to shit in his hand. Ooh, fucking wee. But that's for them. So I don't, if everybody is sure that Kanye is a Nazi, like, that, what does that fucking matter? What does that do? You're off your is a little bit, like, as much as you're saying that he's crazy, you are too. What do you fucking want? What do you want? No, he's gonna have to figure out this shit out. He's gonna have to figure out who the Groypers are. Because people that hate conservatives, or they don't like Trump, they won't make fun of the fucking Groypers. The Groypers are inspecting cum splatter with fucking black lights and standing over their roommates in their sleep and taking pictures. Or like, I'm gonna release these all on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, for fun or something. And then I'm gonna go run for president with a fucking swastika mixed with a Star of David. Kanye. Who these clowns don't advise him? Milo never told Kanye. Like, come on, man. Like, are you sure about that? Like, that sure? What, you really think that this is a new symbol, not some degenerate, retroactive combination of two other symbols? Like, because you know what it is. It's like, you're not gonna be. Like, it takes a genius. We're not just gonna get new symbols because Prince and Kanye or people like want to come up with iconography. Okay, like, you have to be a real damn genius. Like, a lot of people are just like, they're new age mystery science religion or Confucius societies or some shit like that. They have a symbol, you know what I mean? Like, it's not really a new symbol. Those are characters that you combined and shit. I know what you're doing. It's cool. You're not wrong. It's not a sin. Keep trying. You know what I mean? Keep trying. But they're not in it for the reason. Do you think that they're to come up with a new symbol as a challenge because of the amount of intelligence and sophistication and genius and creativity, and you have to have a encompassing knowledge of, like, of aspects of deity that communicate in the form of digits and give us characters that you can use to spell words, out of numerology. Letters are numeral digits that are married to an aspect or angles reflected in the deity, and it's how many they are away from the zero, basically. However many degrees away you are from zero, then you have to kind of blend that many aspects of the deity. You know, I don't know what this special knowledge entails. Like, I don't really actually know anything either. It sounds like knowledge. It sounds like something you know. You can know a lot of things without actually knowing anything about it. Like, because we deal with we get a little tiny sliver of perspective from somebody reporting, or some reenactment or caricaturization or something. Let me stop all this fucking smirk talking and shit. I'm gonna start I'm gonna start coming unglued. I'm all foamy at the mouth.